Hello everybody, it's Duke and Deb and our new addition to our family.
Itzy.
This is Itzy, because she's itsy bitsy. And she's a little devil.
Oh, that's for sure.
So that gives us 2 males and 2 females. We got her mainly because we got one male cat that the other 2 cats won't let him sleep with him or anything, and he's afraid to sleep with me because I rolled over on him one night. So I got him a little sister that he can play with as she gets older. He's starting to play with her a little bit now. We've had her for what, a week today?
A week today.
A week today.
Tonight.
And she's 6 weeks. We think she's about 6 weeks old. The lady told her she was 8 weeks old and a runt, and when we took her to the vet because we couldn't get her to eat, couldn't get her to go to the bathroom or nothing, and I think it's because she was used to being around a lot of other cats, and she was too little. So she's gonna make it because she has no worms, no parasites, and she got her. Did you get her shots?
No, she starts Wednesday to get her shots.
Okay, she starts Wednesday to get her shots. She's a little bit too young for them still. What's the matter? Huh? What's wrong?
I don't want to be held. I want to be down on the floor.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to show you her before I want to take you out to the shop, show you what I've been doing, what I've been working on. But I don't name animals after humans. I guess I get that from my dad. My dad was real picky about that, and I just picked it up from him, I guess. But anyway, that's the third time I've heard that. What is that?
It's some kind of car door or truck door or something out front.
Squeaking? I've heard that several times this morning.
I hear it all the time.
To see how the trailer's going to look.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll see you.
Okay.
Later.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you.
I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Okay, this is Duke again. Now, I don't know if y'all remember or not, but the toolbox that somebody had run over, well, there's one panel off of it, well, 1 20 inches. I overlapped it, cut a hole for my winch, and that way it doesn't take up any room in my trailer. Now on these sides here, I don't have enough metal to go on the sides, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and get me some 1/2 inch marine plywood and put it on the sides, on this side and that side, and that'll save a lot of my width too. And that's the reason I got a 6.5 foot trailer, because I won't be able to pick up some lawnmowers I get are pretty up to 60 inches wide, and that way I'll be able to handle them. But I'm gonna shoot sheet metal screws in here, and then down here in the bottom, some of them will be sheet metal, and some of them, all of them might be sheet metal screws, self tappers. But I think some of them are gonna be wood. I'm not sure, because some of them, it looks like it goes all the way back on this metal piece here. And that's what I've been working on. And once I get it screwed down and show where I want it at, I'll mark the top of it. Then I'll take my plasma cutter and cut it off. That's what I cut that up with, was my plasma cutter, and it did a good job. Can't cut straight, but it did a good job. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Now there's one of the panels I cut off of that plasma cutter. I don't know if I had my air too high or too low, but it wasn't cutting very cleanly, and I think I was cutting slow on it. Here's the other parts that came off of it, and that's where the truck had run over it or whatever hit it. So this will be scrap here. I'm gonna save them other pieces over at the top of it, and I've got 1/2 sides. So go inside the shop. It's been hot out here. I think it was hot when I got up this morning. The news said it was in the 70s, around 76 degrees. And it was nice when I got out of the shop, because I came out when I first got up this morning. The first thing I do is I get up, get dressed, come out here and turn the ACs on, And bad when you forget how to use your camera. Turn the ACs on. Sorry about the wobbling. And go back in and I wait till I get up at 6, 5:30 or 6. Then I get up at then I come out here and do that. And okay, I'm going to do a 1 year's review on the D50 plasma cutter. All right. It's a cut 50, says Amoco power. It's supposed to cut up to, okay. It says 13 feet of plasma cutter rope, 10 foot of ground cable. Works off 115 or 230, and now I've got it set up where it cuts off 220. I don't know if you can see that or not. I set me up a drop cord, and that's what I've been using now. I was trying to see what it says, what thickness it was cut. I think it's 1/4 inch steel. Cuts up to 1/4 inch. I dropped a bucket of nuts and bolts in there, walk rattling around inside. I usually keep it in there, but I got cleaned up. It's got the digital power gauge. I guess I can plug it up and show you. Now, I can't find my manual, so I had to guess what to cut that aluminum on. I ain't gonna set it all the way up. Let's see, I don't know if you know if you can see that or not. Let's see. Lower you down some. Okay, there you go. All right. It's got a kind of like a breaker back here that cuts it on and off. Well, oh, that's right. Let's cut that breaker on. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it. I've got it set on 15%, and then the air is set on. I had it set on 30 at first. It wouldn't cut, so I turned it up to around 50%. It cut, but it didn't cut as fast as I moved because I get in a hurry. I want to fly. But I have had no problems with it. I've not cut up the 1/4 inch steel yet. I have no reason to cut 1/4 inch steel. What I usually use it for is cutting a bad spot out of the deck and cutting a good spot out of another one and replacing it. That's about all I use it for. I have used it to cut up a couple of lawnmowers. One thing I don't understand, alright, right now it has no power to it at all. It's still on. It must have one heck of a capacitor in it. And I called the company that I bought it from, and they said it would do that. It's got to discharge the capacitor inside before it'll go off. Because I've got it set up for 220 and still 110. I could have set it up for 110, but if I ever need something heavy, to cut heavy, Okay, it's off now, as you can see. If I ever needed to cut something heavy in a hurry, I didn't want to have to mess around and have to cut, make a drop cord for it and all that. A friend of mine, I did some work on an RV for him, and he had an old RV cable, and he paid me by giving me that cable. That cable right there, it's a 50-foot cable, and I looked it up. For an RV, it's $50-something, so I made more than what I was going to charge him. But anyway, that's what I've been doing today. I've worked on a couple of lawnmowers, but I've done more service calls than anything. I repaired the dishwasher for a neighbor, and then he had a bad door switch, and got that for him. And then this came in Sunday. It's a hedge trimmer. First time customer. It just needs carburetor adjustment on it. And a fuel line. He had a fuel line leaking, so I replaced the fuel line and just the carburetor on it. And it runs good. Good little machine. And then let's see. I don't know if you watch my videos or not. Too fast for you to see. But anyway, I've got a can now. I can make me one of those candles you made. I'm gonna try to. I was thinking about rinsing them out, and I don't know what I would use, but clean it real good and make birdhouses out of them. And you always drill a hole in the cap and use it for a hang by that. I make birdhouses just out of about anything I can find. But so far, I've only had one nest of birds around here. I had two. I had a bluebird box that's full. They left. And then I had some barn swallows in my lean-to, and they just left about a week ago. They grew up and took off. I still feed my squirrels, still feeding my birds. But I guess that's about it. I got 2 push mowers in also. A friend of mine gave them to me. He's the one that bought the little red Troy Belt riding mower. He gave me 2 push mowers, and now I did a video on me. I saw where the dog chewed the cable off of them and chewed up one of the plug wires. All I had to do was a little bit of work on. I got to do some work on the wheels. The wheels are in bad shape. Needs axles. I guess that's about it. Here in about a week or so, I'm going to haul off a load of scrap metal, since I can find a place to take it to. But the reason I did not buy this from Amazon or eBay or any place like that. I bought it through Home Depot, and I'll tell you why. Everybody I saw online that bought one of these or one like it from eBay or somebody offline or on Amazon, they had to work on it before they fixed it. I don't care if I pay $50 for something. If they say it works, it better work. That's just the way I look at it. No, I think I gave $249 for this one, but I got a longer cable. I got a ton of or what do you call them? Serviceables or parts for it. I got this box full of parts. It came with it. I got their nickel plated tips. Got the ceramic shields, and I also got these. And I don't even know what this is for. I think it goes inside that. I took it apart one day. Anyway, I'll find out. I got one O-ring. I don't know what the O-ring's for. One little O-ring. But this case came with it. Flame broke. But I mean, if I'd bought it from Amazon or eBay or something like that, I would have had to buy my serviceables, or whatever you call them. I would have had to buy those separate. And this saved me 10-15 bucks. I'm not sure I paid what I said for it because I can't remember. But now, next time I set it up to cut some of these frames into them, these lawnmowers, I'll show you what I want to do. I mean, I'll show you how easy it cuts. It's supposed to be ideal for 1/8 metal, and that toolbox is it just, I think it was around a 1/8 metal. It cut it easy. Of course, it's aluminum. Now this will also weld, but I can't weld. You can only use a stick. And I guess I'll turn it back up here. Anyway, the book said that you could weld with it, but I got a welding machine already, so I don't need to weld. And I don't like to stick weld anyway. But this is what I use for cutting with. These came with it, just a cheap pair of glasses, but they work. But I'd say out of 4 out of 5, I'd give it a 4. I mean, nothing is perfect. That's why I don't give anything a 5. So, and the guy that owns this hedge trimmer, he's got a 0 turn. He's going to bring me. So I think he said he's going to bring it today, but I'm not sure. It'll crank, but it won't stay running. He asked me what he thought it was. I told him there's no way. I'd rather look at it than and then diagnose it, because it could be 100 different things wrong with this thing. Sound like somebody pulled up here, went up to the door. But I've been watching all of your videos. You're getting glare off at light. Alright, well, you're still getting glare off of it. Okay, that's better. But this is going to be a short one. About 15 minutes long, it's not short. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. I'll be back out here tomorrow morning. I mean, I ain't been out here long. A couple hours, I think. But let's see what the temperature is. $81 degrees. And I've got, that's a 6500 and a 5000 BTU unit AC, and it can't keep this place cool. But I'm going to add on to this side over here, add on another 12 feet to make it 12-foot water. And I'm going to use that side over there for tool storage, tools and part storage, and then use this out over here for repairing part storage. I'll probably keep a toolbox over here all the time, because running back and forth won't get it. But then when I get that side built, I want to insulate it first, and I'll move everything except for the table over that side. Take everything off the ceiling, everything out of here. I'm going to insulate it, put wallboard up, and then hopefully that'll help with the AC situation. Keep it cooler in here. I'm going to fix them doors. One of them's got to open. I don't know why it fell like that. Put a turnbuckle on it, pull it back up into square. I need to re-level this building, but I can't do it with all this stuff in here, so I have to do that before I build that other building. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I'll see y'all on the flip side. I hope everybody has had a good weekend, and we got some rain last night. We needed it, and I just hope everybody's doing good. I'm here. I gotta go back to the doctor tomorrow to I don't know if we're gonna put some more shots in my back or not. The first ones didn't take. I mean, they lasted a couple of days, and I may have went back to work too early. I don't know. All I know is that it's hard to go to bed and hard to get up. So, and I ain't pushing it. I don't make enough money to kill myself out here. But I will see y'all later. Catch you on the flip side. Bye now.